Alright. Let's get all this exploring done. Scored the refuge to a safe location, got some materials in return. Yo, lots of materials. Camp where your army stationed. Contact from the battalion guild is there. If you need more troops, I have some ready right now. You may hire one of these battalions. Magic course. Sounds interesting. There's a nun who was once very famous. You asked her to join your army, but she refused. No thank you, I find myself more suited to this lifestyle. Simply allow me to pray for your safety. Yo! You give stat increases? That's neat. Lysithea already hits really well. I think I'm gonna give this to Linhardt. That's super cool, dude. I like this. This game is amazing, dude. I'm very... I didn't think I was gonna hate Three Hopes, or not far from it. I thought it was gonna be like, yo, it's a good game. It's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. This is like, I didn't really have as much expectations. I was like, hey, more Three Houses. I love the cast, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about the combat. But it's all really good so far. You meet with the auxiliary unit to exchange much needed supplies. Yeah. More smithing stones is nice. All right, that's everything. Take me back here really quick. Gotta set up my combat arts too. Chat, I think I'm actually going to, like, I'm not gonna end stream, but I'll actually say it in a minute. I want to do something really quick. We got spikes, smash, level 1. You just level up. You only level up battalions by using them, I'm assuming. I think I like break shot more than I like curve shot. You can use magic? Really? Okay. Ooh, giving Blizzard the Marianne would be hog. A physic on you, definitely. Heals allies within a range. Definitely have that. I'm gonna give you Blizzard instead of Nosferatu. Swarm Miasma, heal Nosferatu. Keep Ignatz the way he is. He's easier to fill. That can come in handy. I got this for dual Devastators. Sounds like it'll come in handy. And then for Lauren's, we got Frozen Lance. I definitely want to have that. Yeah. I do like that it has the squares, like, hey, this is how the move hits. It's really neat. We got some supports to watch. Facility could be expanded. We'll look at that after. Actually, you know what? Take me to the Reward Master.
Well, how'd it
Two
go?
awards. Worked real hard for this, put it to good use.
Any result's a good result.
Trying to think what I want to do here. So I think because I have to use the restroom mostly, and I don't want to end my stream, I might just like, I'm just gonna leave the starting screen on for a bit. I gotta use the restroom, and also I really want to like get something to eat really quick because they're having that thing that I mentioned earlier. So I think I am going to go do that. Hopefully it won't take more than like 15-20 minutes. I don't want to say 10 minutes. It'll probably take like 15 to 20 minutes, maybe even 30. But we'll probably go for like another hour-ish, maybe hour and a half. We'll see how it goes. So this probably won't be the end of a YouTube video, but I'm going to obviously trim stuff out. I'll end the recording so YouTube won't have to see me wait. So I'll be back shortly, chat, as quickly as I can. Hey YouTube, I was actually just continuing the stream and I forgot to record. We watched Lysithea's rank C, but I'm gonna play it again because I obviously want to show it on screen. You can replay them, right? Are you kidding me? I can't replay them. Come on, that's so annoying. Why can't I? You know how easy it would be to make a... Wait, you know what? I saved, didn't I? I think I saved. Hang on. Chat, all is not lost. When did I last save? 7:30? I think that's actually a good save. Oh, there's autosave in this game. I'm pretty sure the save is fine. I was like, I saw it and I was like, dude, I'm not recording. I was like, how much longer do I have to go? And I'm like, nah, I'm not recording. I think I saved after doing that little break. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. We were right next to the dog. Okay, we're fine, chat. We're fine. So we gotta watch Lysithea's again. No, not Hilda. Shez and Lysithea, we have to start. We just have to watch it again. Oh, thank goodness, dude. That almost made me mad.
Oh, hello there. Are you doing some research?
Yeah, I was just looking through records of past battles. Figure I'll probably run into some similar situations.
That's admirable of you. I thought that someone with a mercenary background would be a little more reckless with their fighting. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That sounded a bit rude, didn't it?
No, you're right. My fighting style was pretty loose when I was a mercenary. Actually, I can't say it's really changed that much. But I've got more responsibility now, so I've had to adjust some. Any mistakes I make would only cause problems for everyone else, right?
Huh. You're much more studious than I thought. I can see why Claude trusts you so much.
You really think I'm held in such high regard?
That's what I've heard, at least. It's very impressive, especially since you're so young.
Thanks, Lysithea. And the same goes for you, too. For a kid, you're amazing at what you do.
Don't call her a kid.
Excuse me? Who is a kid?
Yeah, she's gonna burn you to the ground for that.
Huh? Well, you are.
I must ask that you refrain from treating me like a child.
Poor Shez. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what's up.
I wasn't trying to...
You said, and I quote, for a kid. I'm aware that people often treat me like a child, but to think you'd call me one directly to my face. I work harder and contribute more to this army than anyone else here.
It's true. She's like one of the best characters in the game. Not like from a character perspective, from a gameplay perspective. Have you played Three Houses, Shez? She hits like a truck.
It is truly vexing that something as inconsequential as my age can dictate how people treat me.
I'm sorry. I had no idea you hated being treated like a kid that much.
I mean, like, it's kind of a common thing to hate that. I feel like who would not hate that?
This is not a matter of like or dislike. My belief is that those who fight alongside each other should treat one another as equals.
She's got a point there.
Well, yeah. I thought I was complimenting you as an equal, obviously.
Then there is no need for any qualifying language. You should compliment me as you would anyone else.
Hold on. Didn't you tell me I was impressive for being so young? Doesn't that mean you assessed me based on my age, too?
Oh, Shez.
Me saying you're impressive in spite of your age is completely different than you saying I'm pretty good for a weak little baby.
Pretty sure I didn't phrase it like that.
But it's what you meant. Oh, I should have never complimented you.
You know, an adult wouldn't get all stubborn and combative like this.
A good point from Shez. Man, just good points all around.
I am not being combative. I'm simply having a normal conversation with you. Is that a problem?
What about this is normal to you?
Okay, that was pretty good. Ugh, you called me a child. Stuff about, oh, like, you know, saying spite of my age. Same thing. Oh. Classic bickering. Let's do Marianne.
Hey, Marianne. You were really doing great during those drills today.
Okay, so when I found out I wasn't recording, I was calculating how long I would have to go. I either go for another hour or an hour and a half. That would make 5 hours. Okay, that's easy to remember. I stopped at a good point.
Oh,
I'm heading over to the mess hall. You want to join? After all that training this morning and no break, I'm starving. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You like to eat alone, right? Then don't worry about it. I'll find someone else.
no, I'd like to accompany you, if
You sure? Alright then, let's go. I wonder what's on the menu today.
I just had a lobster roll.
Oh man, that was good. I feel alive again.
Yes, that was nice.
By the way, why do you decide to come along with me?
What do you mean?
You usually sit by yourself. I thought you didn't like eating with others. Sometimes I see you eating with Hilda, but I figured that's because she makes you do it, right?
That sounds like something Hilda would do. Hey, Marianne, you're not eating alone. Just come sit with me. This sounds like something Hilda would do. I could just picture it in my mind.
Yes, I do feel more comfortable when I'm alone. I haven't been around people much, so I don't normally know what to say in conversations.
Honestly, fair.
Well, now I'm even more curious why you decided to eat with me.
Well, you have a strange power, right? It makes you transform, or something like that.
Yeah. You curious about it?
It's not so much that. I, wondered if you despised having it.
It's aggravating. Nah, it's freaking awesome.
Nah, I don't even give it much thought. And besides, my powers come in handy a few times. I know it makes people suspicious of me and curious about my background, but that's just how people are.
And yet you always have such a sunny disposition, and everyone here respects you. I wondered why that was.
I mean, I sure hope they respect me. So that's why you wanted to join me?
I wanted to know how I could be like you.
Like me? But, Marianne, it's not like you have some mysterious power tucked away, right?
No, I don't.
If you just want to make friends with people, then you don't need to think so hard about it. It's not like anyone here hates you.
Don't they? I'm so useless.
Hey, you're a huge help to all of us. I mean that. So, you don't have to force yourself to act like someone you're not, okay?
I want Marianne learn that she's the healer. She's probably the most useful in the group because we need a healer. Don't count Linhardt because Linhardt I've recruited, but before that.
Alright. Thank you for saying that.
It is really ironic that Marianne says, oh, I'm so useless, but she's actually really useful because she's a healer in gameplay. Really, really ironic, huh? Alright, we got Linhardt and Shez now. Oh, and then we got Hilda and Marianne. I think they had a conversation. I'm looking forward to that. Because, you know, Marianne, Shez sees, you know, Hilda sitting with Marianne and thought that she made her do it. So I'm looking forward to Hilda and Marianne's.
Oh hey, looks like I'm not the first one to show up.
Hello there. No need to pay me any mind. I'll just be absorbed in my book here. I assume you've come to meet someone? As they've clearly not arrived yet, why don't you join me? Here.
Thanks.
Reading.
Hey Linhardt, you're into all that spooky magic stuff, right? Like sorcery and crests and whatnot?
Yes? Why? Is there something you'd like to ask me?
Oh, no. I was just thinking it's kind of weird that you've never really been interested in my power.
Do you want me to be?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even understand it myself, but with you helping me, I might actually learn something.
Uh-huh. Well, not everything piques my interest. Your circumstances simply do not.
If you're not interested, then so be it. But is there any particular reason why?
Hard to say. Perhaps because a sword is the only thing you're able to manifest? Strictly speaking, I suppose your power does raise some questions, but that sinister weapon of yours, it just doesn't leave me all that interested in learning more.
Sinister, huh? Well, that's one way to describe it.
Tell me, have you ever beheld one of the hero's relics? They also possess the most peculiar aura, and yet there's something almost divine about the terror they instill. But your sword, it's cold. Maybe even inhuman. In more complex terms, it's little more than an inorganic, dispassionate construct. Not a hint of the goddess's divine guidance in its design. It's not as if you were able to choose what you manifested, right?
True, but what if I could turn it into something else and start manifesting different things? Would you be interested then?
Is such a thing possible? I would like to see that for myself, I must admit. In fact, I'd be quite excited by that. What a fascinating topic to lay at my feet.
Hedge a bit? I've never seen the word hedge used in a sentence.
Hold your horses there. I'm not really sure I've laid anything anywhere just yet.
But aren't you the one who brought it up?
that was a conversation. Alright, so we got Noel with Claude. We got Hilda and Marianne. Lorenz and Marianne. Lorenz and Leonie. And that's it. Oh, green I guess means we're done with supports. Alright, so let's do Marianne and Hilda. I have to see this.
I know you're a clever girl, Hilda, and you just had some bad luck this time. But even if you delegate the job to another, the ultimate responsibility still lies with you. So you need to be careful.
I know. I'm sorry.
Then take that responsibility and finish this. Though this much is going to be difficult alone. Ah, Marianne, come here.
Of course. What do you need?
I want you to help Hilda.
Alright. I can do that.
Thank you. Now get to it, you two.
Boy, you really blew it this time, Hilda. This isn't like you at all. Sorry you got dragged into this, Marianne. No, it's alright. So, what should I do? Could I ask you to organize all the weapons and armor here by type? I'm going to start with separating the useful stuff from the broken stuff. I was apparently supposed to put each category of item into a different box and take them all to storage, but the message got lost somewhere along the way, which is why everything's now in this giant pile. I understand. How are you doing over there, Marianne? What the? This is even worse than before! Yes, I'm sorry. I tried to be very specific with how I separated things, but it got a bit out of hand.
That can happen.
Hilda, Marianne, I'm coming to check on your progress, and I had better be impressed.
Oh shoot! She's coming! Quick, shove all of this stuff under a rug or something!
Ladies, correct me if my eyes are mistaken, but this is in even worse shape than when I first left.
I'm sorry, Judith. It's all my fault. I had everything arranged just like you wanted, but then, whoops, I tripped and crashed into the pile and everything sort of went everywhere.
Totally believable story, right?
I see. Hilda, when I told you to take responsibility for your tasks, I didn't mean you had to burden yourself with absolutely everything.
Right, got it. I'll definitely be more careful.
Well, why don't the two of you take a short break? This mess clearly isn't going anywhere.
I'm so sorry, Hilda. This is all my fault. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's actually my fault in the first place, you know? Come on, let's go take that break. I need a cup of tea in a bad way. All right. Thank you, Hilda.
Alright. Oh my goodness. Lorenz and Marianne. I pity Marianne.
My, if it isn't Marianne, how is the fine maiden today?
Just walk the other way. That'd be a funny support. Lorenz says hello, and Marianne's just like goodbye, leaves. End of the support conversation.
Oh, Lawrence. I'm all right, thank you.
Off to the chapel again? Your devotion never ceases to amaze me.
Yes, I am.
Tell me, do you regret taking part in this war? I was most surprised to hear you were joining our forces, so if you are overexerting yourself for whatever such reason...
I'm not, and I wouldn't say I regret it either. I had no other choice. When the Officers' Academy shut down, my adoptive father insisted I join the army. I wasn't given the opportunity to say no.
I see. So it is by the will of Margrave Edmund that you're with us.
Yes.
I can only presume he did so as a show of his loyalty to the cause, considering he cannot make much use of his own soldiers. Yet, you do not seem entirely on board with the concept. Are you sure this is what you want? If need be, I would be glad to contact your father and sort this out for you.
I think it'd be best if you didn't.
Just stop. I'm fine with this. It's not like I have anywhere else to go anyway. This is the only option I have. So please, just leave me be.
Marianne, we are living through an era of immense change. This great war has entangled the three eminent powers in Fodlan, and will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the continent at large. Leicester cannot stay the way it is now. No, it must not.
Why are you telling me all this?
Listen carefully, Marianne. I believe this moment in time to be a wonderful opportunity for you to turn a new leaf. I too feel pressure to do the same, and I have spent my days reacting in kind. Why don't you and I welcome in this new era together, as changed people?
If only it were that easy. Perhaps things wouldn't be such a struggle. I'm sorry. I will continue to be as I always have. All I can do is pray, if you'll excuse me.
Ha! Lauren's being capable of change. I've never thought of a realm of impossible more than that. Oh, so Lawrence and Leone have one? Alright, this is the final support we have. You guys only have up to B.